You know, I keep forgetting to buy coffee for the house, so today's shot's gonna be a salsa topping shot. There we go. Happy Thursday, everybody.
All right, we're already at the gym. Last week we hit that squat for 2 reps. Let's at least try to get 3, and if we can, we're gonna get 5. The goal is 5, but if we just improve from last week, that's a. All right, the goal is, can we do this? 5 reps. All right, we got 3, but I think I could try it again. Let's do it. I just got 1 more rep in. Okay. I'm also gonna add weight to the hip thrust. I got 3 reps on it. Like, I'm happy about that. But I don't think my depth going down was as good as it could be. So I don't know if that counts. I'll count it. It took a lot of effort to like get that 3rd rep up, but those reps could have been better. That's the thing with the squat. There's a lot of like technique you got to worry about. Like, oh, is my depth appropriate? Am I locking out correctly? Was I like I'm so used to the deadlift and just like pulling that up and down, like, and I got my deadlift technique like down really well. Anyways, I haven't had any caffeine in me yet, and it's noon, so the coffee addict and me will go get me a little something. I also didn't have sauce made for my spaghetti. I just boiled the spaghetti, so I'm gonna grab this. Oh my god, these are so cute. I'm not getting this, but. Hot coffee L
はい、はい。
L です。
スモール。
大きい。
大きい、あ、ラージ。はい、はい、で、550円。お支払い。
Yeah, oh hell yeah, we went strong. Oh, you mean only the cafe latte had the G-Color collab? Also, shout out this 0-calorie syrup. Now, let me explain to you why this like dieting life is hard for a Westerner in Japan. This is the large size. Look, fits in my hand real easy, and I got small hands. You know, I've noticed like a lot of Westerners who move to Japan figure that, oh yeah, they're so healthy there, I'm gonna lose weight too. Well, if you bring that Western lifestyle with you, that was not always gonna be the case. Like when I gained weight living in Japan, and the economy was better, I found myself at the convenience in the morning buying like 3 or 4 items. Like it was kind of crazy. I was easily downing 1,200 calories just like that because I feel like I need more because everything was just so small. Over time, you learn that you don't need so much food every day. But I want a lot of food right now because I'm trying to get big. But like in terms of just the everyday life, you don't need that much, like compared to what you used to eat. But today should be a good day at work. I'll see y'all later tonight. All right, back home, and we have leftover pork from our okonomiyaki last night. Now, I always find the best thing to do with leftover food: make a dope ass sandwich. Bang! Yeah, a totally healthy meal, right? Well, actually, you kind of am. These are baked fries. This pork's a little bit lean, and we got some pickles, some bell peppers in there on the thin bread. So this actually, it looks like, oh, this is a caloric bomb. No, not really. Low calorie sauce. Um, I'm gonna just salt on this. I'll use some little bit of ketchup, but actually kind of doesn't need it. But yeah, you can eat food like this, and if you just make certain good decisions throughout the ingredients of the item you make, you're not going way overboard. Yeah, I don't recommend eating like this every day if you're dieting, but
this kind of food works.
All right, so I spent most of the night just editing videos and watching some YouTube videos. Watched a really long YouTube video. It was like an hour and a half. It was like a really cool Pokemon challenge. But anyway, what it reminded me of is I have sciatica. Yeah, when I sit down for a long time, my sciatica symptoms come back. Where it's very, very mild, but it's just a little annoying tingling pain that goes like down near my calf. But that got me thinking, oh man, I have a really, really long plane fight coming up. So what am I about to do about that? Well, there's some things we could do. One, gotta stay hydrated on the day of the flight. So then that's gonna help in two ways. The hydration will help that muscle and your nerves. And two, it'll make me have to go to the bathroom a lot, which would get me getting up out of my seat and walking around, moving around. So I gotta keep moving, stay hydrated, wear comfortable clothes, and really make sure on the day of the flight, because I'll be flying at nighttime, I do some nice back stretches. Just gotta keep it, how do I describe this? Gotta keep the back pliable, gotta keep it stretched out and hydrated and moving around. So I'm a little worried about that, but it could be a lot worse. When I had bad sciatica problems, I don't know if I'd be able to do this flight. So yeah, it's something I just gotta be mindful of. Anyway, short video today, but really productive day I had today. Tomorrow's Friday. We're gonna have a dope Friday and a lot better weekend than we did last weekend. Holy shit. Anyway, that's gonna do it all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.